Hey y'all, time for another week. Lee update. This is week number 17. Still trugging along. This week only went to 5 shows, and those 5 shows ended up seeing 10 sets. In total, put in like 1,463 miles. Just pretty halfway decent week. Started off the week in Covington, Kentucky for They Might Be Giants. They were doing a 2-night run there, which was kind of a cool thing. Always love when bands do multiple nights, and you get more of the loyal die-hard fans, I guess. And almost every one of those, no matter what genre, are super nice. So anytime I can find those people, try to hang out with them and have a good time with them, and it always makes it like a million times better. It was a pretty good show. A little different, but good show. Then went on to Columbus. Went to the A&R Music Bar, and one of my friends went with me. We hadn't hung out in years, and it was a band that we used to go see quite a bit, or I guess singer-songwriter at the time. Corey Smith is his name. A little bit different. Some people like it, some don't. I don't know. It was a good one for the time. It was great college music. From there, went on down to Cincinnati. Caught the Violent Femmes, which that's always been on my bucket list. And not only that, but they did their first and second album, which was Violent Femmes and Hallowed Ground, which was that's like I shouldn't say that. It's kind of the best 2 albums, but that was at Riverfront Live. It was a lot of fun. Good show. From there, went back north up to near Cleveland to a place called Peninsula, Ohio. And what was there was it's a GAR Hall is what it's called. It's the Great American Revolution. No, that's wrong. Great Army of the Republic Hall is what it's called. It was kind of like RVFW's now, but back for the Revolutionary War, for that era. So it was really cool, and what was really cool was how it was built. Like, the way they used to build buildings for like not conference, but being able to talk without any amplification kicks the crap out of how we build buildings now. Like, if you look up the ceilings on the front part of the room, it's all curved. Like, everything is pointing the sound out towards the audience. In the back of the hall, it dead ends, and so all the music, because the sound's not going anywhere after that point. But the way that it sounds in there is amazing. I barely hit the can that I was drinking, and it was empty, and you could hear it through the entire room, like going around in a circle. Like, it was that just amazingly quiet and kind of awesome. That one actually, it was built in 1851, and they started having meetings there in 1888. It's kind of cool. Peninsula is in the middle of Akron, Ohio, and Cleveland, Ohio, I think is what it was. And it was kind of like, what's it called? The Erie Canal. But that wasn't the Erie Canal. That was the Ohio Canal, I think is what it was. And it was right in the middle of the two, and that's how it came about. But it was kind of like a teeny tiny community. Really cool. But what was even cooler was who was there. It was Chris Eldridge, or Critter, from Punch Brothers and multiple others. I know he does one with Julian Lange, and he's with Mighty Poplar. He's one of those just phenomenal guitarists. But he was there with his wife, Kristen Andrensen, and I know I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. But together they did a little duo deal that was amazing. I love those kind of shows. It was something else. It was a lot of fun. The audience was amazing. It was like almost like a listening room type environment, but it was crystal clear, like so quiet. Like, I don't know. You go to these shows and people are being so loud, and it's annoying. It's nice to have one of those where everybody knows what's going on, and it's just, you're there enjoying the music. It's kind of amazing. So, left that show, amazing, kind of different show, and went down to Cincinnati and this was the first time I've ever been to Ludlow Garage. Wow. This is an awesome little venue. It's little. It's like 500 people. But it has some history. And it is super nice. Like, it's probably been renovated in the last couple of years. Probably COVID is what happened. But it was an amazing venue. I've actually been back there a couple times since. But I was there for Oliver Wood, and Langhorne Slim did an Oliver Langhorne set, which was flippin' fantastic. And it that turned out to be one of the best shows in a while, other than the screamer. In my video, you can hear it every 15 seconds. Woo! Woo! You rock! Or something, just something stupid every 15 to 30 seconds. I want to say something, but I don't think it was not the right person to say it to. If it been anybody else, I definitely would have. But they were special. So for this show, he was having a lot of fun, and I let it go. But I don't know if I think that might have helped us. Actually, my friend that we have all that grass together, she went with me, and she's the whole reason I went. She actually she called me when the tickets first came out, because she didn't have the money on her at the time, and she was almost in tears because Oliver Wood is one of her all-time favorites. I don't even know how many times she's seen the Wood Brothers. I know I've seen posters from years and years ago when I was playing around with her posters. So, and then Langhorne Slim, I know last year they went and saw him twice. I don't know why, but I didn't go to that show. But they went. The ex and a couple other friends, multiples of them went to that show. Just Langhorne Slim had a wonderful time. So we went to that one, and it was an amazing show. Both of them. They both did an independent little set, pretty short, but then they did a set together, and they actually went together very well, kind of like Oliver and his brother. So sometimes it happens that way. But that ended up rounding up the week. Actually, at the end of the show, I think it's the owner and the owner's wife. I'm pretty sure, just the way they were acting. But she came up to me and asked me if I was a big fan of either of them. And I was like, no. But Leanne is like head over heels for Oliver. So Leanne at the time is talking to Langhorne. And I think she was getting his interview at the time. It was fun. But, so she didn't even know what was going on. And the owner's wife went over and had Oliver sign the set list and actually signed it to Leanne. So that was kind of cool. That really made her day. She's seen him so many times. I know she has multiple signatures of his too. But, even funnier, the last time Langhorne was at the Burl, he ended up he held on to the mic but put it up to her and let her sing the lyrics to one of the songs. So that was kind of fun. But she pretty much knows every word to every Langhorne song, and I know she knows every word to every Oliver and Chris Wood song. She's one of those. She really enjoys their music. But that rounds off week number 17. Until the next one, see ya.